Now we're going to take a look at the armbar from mount. The last time I showed a very basic transition where you put up the setup hands, you elevate your bottom, rotate, and finish. It's a fast and dynamic move. If you haven't noticed, I'm not a really small guy, and fast and dynamic isn't always part of my game. I'm going to show you my personal setup for the armbar. I have a lot of success with it. The kids can do it, the adults can do it. Doesn't matter if you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. I've hit this at all levels. Marty's doing a good job keeping his arms in. He's not letting me choke him. Normal, standard situation. So at this point, I need to pick which arm I want to armbar. This is my strong side, my black belt side. So all I'm going to do is take control of the sleeve. If it's no-gi, you can just grab the wrist, no problem. Now, whatever arm I want to armbar, I'm going to straighten my opposite leg. All right? So I control, I straighten my opposite leg. Notice I'm still in that hip over hip position. My base is very far back. This is what we want. He doesn't feel really threatened yet. This elbow over here is going to be our problem area. So now that I've controlled this arm, I've chosen my arm, I'm going to come back here to control the leg, and I'm going to lay down like Marty is the most comfortable posturepedic bed I've ever seen in my life, okay? I need to lay this thigh on his stomach. If I don't get my ass out to the side, I'm not going to have any success with this. So I come in here, control at the thigh, and I move my body. Notice my thigh is turning to the back of that tricep. We'll see it again in a different angle. We're going to have a lot of success here. If you feel like there's a lot of space here, you can move your hips down a little bit, but I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. Like I said, I think this against black belts, good black belts. You don't have to be really tight against the back of the elbow. You're going to control here at this point. You have the wrist, but you're going to come through and control it. Notice my head is down, my hips are nice and low. This is great, especially for those big guys. Now, I'm going to take this leg over here and I'm going to bring it around the head. Notice there's not a lot of stutter stepping, and this leg should be weightless because I'm laying down on Marty. This is what we want. I want to make sure that the leg comes over top of the head before I fall in the pocket. When I teach beginners this, I tell them to get in here and I tell them to finish right here. Then I tell them to fall in the pocket and finish right here. Noticing, again, normal basics, I'm squeezing my knees. Again. All right, I've gotten back to that mount position. I controlled the sleeve. I straightened my leg. Again, I'm going to start to angle my body. I'm going to go into, thread into this leg, change my angle. I have to get out on this thigh. Notice how low I get. If you stay seated up like this, he's going to be a lot more apt to just bump you one way or the other. You'll have very good base when you get nice and low, and you'll notice even if he bridges, that my body doesn't go anywhere. Even if he bridges to one side or the other, I've got good base in here, guys. He's going to feel very helpless here. From here, I'm going to bring that leg around, control here. I'm going to take the armbar here. After I make him tap, I fall in the pocket, squeezing with my knees, and finish here. Let's look at it again from another angle. Controlling that arm, I straighten the opposite leg, and I get my bottom out. Look, my ass is pointing at the camera. It's important, all right? You can laugh, I'm laughing, butt towards the camera. Control that arm. This foot should be weightless. Come around the head. Squeeze here. Now I fall in the pocket right here and I squeeze. Again, same angle. Control that arm. Straighten the leg. Turn my butt. Look at how low I am. Control the arm. Over the head. Squeeze here. Fall in the pocket and squeeze. On the arm, I straighten that leg. It doesn't matter if he underhooks that leg. We talked about that breakdance move. I step over. I'm right inside control. Dog him out here. I control. If I'm controlling the wrist, he can't. Now I start and turn my body. Great. Control the arm, over the head, into the pocket, squeeze with the knees. High percentage, guys.